What is going on, boys and girls? My name is Orb, and welcome to episode 6, right? I think it's episode 6 of QnA weekend or Friday or whatever we're gonna call it. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm still working on a title, man. Gonna figure out something real soon. Anywho, in the last episode, I introduced something that we will feature in every upcoming episode until I get bored of it, or until we run out of languages, and then we may just redo them in different pickup lines. Anyways, pickup lines in different languages. Last time we did Spanish, and I mean it was pretty good. You can check it out right here, guys. Check it out right here. You can click it. It will open in a new tab in your browser and check it out. It was pretty magical. It was pretty magical, guys. But in this episode, we're gonna take it up a notch, okay? So somebody recommended the most sexual and most sensual language out there when it comes to picking up ladies and being smooth, okay? Being real smooth. And that is Finnish. Here we go. Voi. Hito, jos on seksikäs, oli rikos, olisit sillinen kyljiksi. Ladies, your move. The fuck? That there's sexy eye spasm. Yeah! So now we got the sexy part of the show out of the way, let's head over to YouTube questions. What do you have for me? Joel, do you prefer summer over winter or the other way around? Summer. I have to go with summer. If you don't know, in Sweden we have like winter 9 months a year, at least cold. It's cold 9 months a year. So I definitely want my summer. I definitely want my warmth. And of course, when it's warm outside, clothes come off and you can see things better. And that's quite nice. Sometimes. What you doing? Stop. New question, quick. Orb, will you fight me? Sent from Dad, I told you, stop stalking my YouTube channel. Come on, it's my personal space. Get out of my room, Dad. And to end off the YouTube portion of the show today, we're going to feature a comment, which is necessarily not a question, but somebody said this. You are Spanish is so bad, Orb. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Enjoy. So that concludes the YouTube portion of this show, guys. Now let's head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/IncredibleOrb to ask your questions. See what I did there? Because of that. Ask away. I'm sorry. Samuel asks, Orb, where's the hood at? It's actually funny that you mentioned this because I was talking to famous rap artist DMX about this just yesterday. Let me go ahead and give him a call to see if he's made any progress on the matter. Fa. It's ringing. Yo, Dexy, what's going on, my man? Hey, dude, did you ever acquire the knowledge as to the whereabouts of the neighborhood?
Where my dogs at? Yeah.
That old Dexy, man. Roof. Joel, what is the best thing that ever happened to you? How about cute girls asking you questions on Facebook? How about that? Please be of age. Pervert. Joel, what is your most and least favorite part about having YouTube as your occupation? That's a great question, my man. So obviously the positive side, the upside is that I get to do something that I really enjoy doing. Even if it all ends tomorrow, I can still say that I've gotten to do something for, a period of time in my life. I've gotten to do something that I really enjoy doing and that I have a passion for. When it comes to like negative sides and downsides of it, I would have to say the biggest one is probably that people think that this is the easiest thing in the world that you could do. Obviously, there are more demanding stuff that you can do out there, but people have to realize that there's a big difference between playing video games and being an entertainer. There's a big difference between just simply playing video games and hitting record. Big difference. But with that said though, guys, the good obviously beats the bad parts of it. So I'm enjoying myself and I'm having the time of my life. Thank you. Team Awesome. Yo, Orb, I have a question. How was your first time? Well, it was, as you can expect, very nerve-wracking. There's a lot of emotions and feelings going through your mind, your body, prior, during, and after it. So yeah, it was something I was really nervous about. But without trying to hype myself up too much and seeming like the man or anything like that, I would have to say I did a pretty awesome job, and people around me said the same thing after what I did, and it was just a good feeling overall. A lot of people have, you know, expectations that they can't really fulfill, and that is something that brings them down. I said, fuck the expectations. I'm just gonna enjoy myself and have a good time. I put on my gear and I went full force. We're talking bam, 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 bam. We're talking for hours at a time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the first time I ever learned how to ride a bike. The bam sounds were me falling over. What did you think? You pervert! God damn it. My viewers are a bunch of perverts. I see how it is. Moving over to a new question. Orb, to be or not to be? That is the question. No man, you got it all wrong. It's to bang or not to bang Charlize Theron. Oh my god, you're beautiful. Now Joel, Rick says winky faces are the way to go. What do you think? Definitely, my man. I'm a big advocate for winky faces in text messages to girls. So yeah, now you go and hit that bitch with winky face and you hit her good. And before people think I promote women abuse. Now that, boys and girls, was the last of the Facebook questions. It is time to head over to the good old Twitter, twitter.com/IncredibleOrb to ask your questions. Now Joel, what does your friends think of you doing YouTube and streaming? Actually, you know what? That's a great question because I don't really know myself. So you know what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna call them right now and see what they have to say. Now let's call one of my best friends ever, which is Tobias. We've been friends since, you know, forever. And I think he has some pretty kind words to say. Here we go. Tja mannen. Tja, jag har en fråga till dig. Vad tycker du om att jag gör YouTube?
Det var det sämsta jag vet alltså.
Men,
alltså alla hatar dig alltså.
Men,
till och med alla dina kompisar, ingen gillar dig alltså.
Men vadå, lägg av, du är min bästa vän. Vi har ju varit vänner hur länge som helst.
Alltså, så här, ring mig aldrig igen alltså. Jag vill inte veta av dig.
Men, nej men Tobbe, vänta. Oj. Vi tar och let's call somebody else. That was weird. Okay, let's call my friend Johan. Here we go. Ja, tja Johan, det är Joel. Du, jag tänkte en sak. Jag håller ju på med YouTube och sådär. Och ja, det bröts. He seems to be having some issues with his phone. So, okay, let's go ahead and try and call my friend Yannis. See if he's available. 3. Tja mannen.
Hej.
Tja, det är Joel. Jag tänkte höra, så här bara spontan fråga. Vad tycker du om att jag håller på med YouTube och sådär? Vad tycker du om det? Ja men vadå?
Du tänkte jag var nördig alltså. Kom igen nu, gamen.
Men, hallå, men alltså jag... Nähä, nu... Det verkar... Signals today seem to be weird. It's cutting off. Well, I can obviously not call anybody right now, so I'll postpone it until next week. Thanks for your question. I think it's time we move over to a new question. Now, Orb, why are you late with the QnA Friday episodes? Oh, am I now? I believe today is Friday. If it won't be postponed until Saturday. In that case, I got busy. But if it's Friday, then wow, rude, dude, rude. Totally rude. Now, Rancid Shamble is asking, Orb, I can't sleep. Can you sing me a lullaby? Of course I will, Amber. Let me sing you a lullaby that my grandmother actually sang to me when I was a wee little lad. And it has been passed on in my family through generations, and it's just something that is really, really close to my heart. Hopefully you will enjoy. Here we go. Vi sitter här I vänten, spelar lite Dota, pushar på och smeker och motståndet vi leker. I hear you, man. Like, I always woke up at that part. Like, why would you scream out, I hear you, man, I feel you, man? That's loud. Weird old grandmother. Stupid lullabies. Could never sleep, man. Now, my good friend Shibi2142 asks on Twitter, Orb or Joel? I imagine him calling me Joel because, you know, we're friends and he would obviously pick up the phone and, you know, answer a simple question in a positive way. But, you know, we're good friends. And he asked, Joel, when is the next time you'll be in the States? Now, the next time I'll be in the States is for PAX Prime in Boston during, what is it, the 22nd of March to the 24th. And I might actually stay a bit longer over at Jerma's place and just chill with him for a bit, record some videos, and have some fun. Now, Joel, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? You mean like a what? Like a plastic bag? Now, that's probably the weirdest question we've had so far on the show, but I guess I'll try and answer it. So do you mean like I'm blowing alone in the wind after, you know, somebody dumps me on the side of the road, like I mean absolutely nothing to them? You know, like I'm just one out of a million other plastic bags out there, and there's no way I can stand out from the crowd. I'm just one of them. Nobody will ever notice me for me, and I'm just a people pleaser, and there's just a big hole inside me that can never be filled. I guess I can feel like a plastic bag sometimes, yes. Now, Joel, will you upload more Counter-Strike 1.6 videos? Of course I will, dude. You must have missed today's earlier upload. Just a few hours ago, I uploaded this video right here, showcasing some awesome frags for when I used to play the game competitively. So check it out, man, and enjoy. So for the last question of the day, it is a bit of a tradition, I guess. But somebody's asking, Orb, how old are you really? Come on, tell us. And this is starting to get pretty old, guys. I'm starting to get pretty upset and pretty angry when you keep asking me the same question. But at the same time, I can't really blame you for wanting a correct response, because in the past, let's just say that the truth haven't necessarily been the primary focus of the answer of that question. So let me break it down for you one last time. Let me tell you that I am 28 years old. I'm just a short guy, but I'm still 28 years old. Deal with it, okay? But yeah, guys, I believe we're at the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to rate it down below. Also add it to your favorites and share it with friends if you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to also subscribe if you want to see more content in your sub box. And also, if you want to support the channel and support the Q&A show. And yeah, guys, that will be everything for this episode. If you want to ask your own questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below my face, or go ahead and hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. All those links are down below. So now, if you missed any of this week's videos, you can check them out right here and right here. And actually, I haven't really thought of an outro for this video, so you can check those out. They will all open in a new window. And in the meantime, I have to call my mother, and let's ask her what she thinks of my little YouTube journey. Okay? See what she has to say. Hopefully she's not busy.
Hallå?
Ja, hej mamma. Du, jag tänkte fråga dig, vad tycker du om att jag...
Nej, jag har inte tid att prata med dig nu. Hej då.
Men jag tänkte... Okej.